So as we're building our new school culture from scratch, this is just year 5 of our school, and already we're seeing the results of what these kids are doing as we are building this new school culture, as our staff becomes more cohesive, as our staff becomes more experienced, because now that we've been together for a few years, which makes a huge difference. I was talking about that with our principal today, and how just other schools that he knows have consistent staff turnover, and how that doesn't allow for those regulations, those policies, those procedures to keep going from year to year. But starting over is maybe tough, but it's still possible. But for us, we've been able to just keep our same staff pretty much with a few tweaks, trying to replace a few people. It's making a huge difference. And as these kids, they're staying out of the hallways, they're staying in class. That's where they're learning. If they're between classes and they're like, hey, Mr. Woods, can I check on my 3D print? Because I got it started at the beginning of the day and I want to see what it looks like right now. And Mr. Woods, I was working on it and I think I figured out why it's not working. These kids are starting to get passionate and motivated about their own learning. And when it's not the learning because the teacher says so, when it's the learning because the student says so, that's when we've found that we are on our way to building that new school culture that we want for these kids to help them to be successful.